Ollie, welcome to the Sticker Book Challenge. Now in front of you, you've got your very own page. You've got 5 questions here. All you've got to do is pick your favourite sticker from each and stick it down, and then we're good to go.
Cool.
You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, your first question is, who is the toughest opponent you face in your career?
Oh, let's see what we got. Right. 1, Thiago Silva, Max Kilman, Ruben Diaz, or Van Dijk.
I think people might be a bit surprised to see Max Kilman there. We actually picked up something you mentioned in a previous interview about how tough he is to play against and how maybe he's a bit underrated. So just tell us about that first.
Yeah, I think he came into the team when he was at Wolves, and I remember playing against him. I didn't know much about him, but he was good on the ball, and obviously he's physical, he's big, so it was really difficult to play against him, and I was kind of caught by surprise. So yeah, I think he's a top player, and obviously he's got a big move to West Ham, which I feel like it's thoroughly deserved, so that's why I put him up there. Some games I feel like I've got the better of Van Dijk and Diaz, so the toughest one will be Thiago Silva. I've never had a good game against him, to be honest. I just felt like he knew whatever I was going to do, just one step ahead, and obviously experience. He's played at the highest level for so many years, so yeah, I feel like whenever people ask, they probably don't expect me to say him, but yeah, he's definitely the toughest.
Thiago Silva's going down then in your first spot.
Right, let's see if I can stick this.
Do it meticulously.
That's pretty on the money. That's pretty on the money. Let's go for that.
Okay, the next one we have got is, what is the best moment in your career so far? Here you go.
Making my Premier League debut, be Sheffield United. Scoring a perfect hat-trick against Liverpool. Obviously, a good season for me last year, my personal best. And then scoring in the Euros against Holland.
And the England one then, I feel like you said in the press conference, you kind of manifested this. It's probably different reflecting on it because of what happened in the final, but talk me through that moment and the emotions kind of leading up to it and on the day itself.
That week actually leading up to that game, I felt like my mates were coming out, my family were coming out, a lot of travelling, and seeing them after the games, and I wasn't really playing, so I felt like a little bit like useless because I was sat on the bench. But then everyone was saying to me, like, you're going to have a part to play, you're going to have a moment. That day, so many people told me that I was going to score, and I felt it that day. So yeah, when like my face there, as you can see in the photo, I'm going crazy, but it's because I actually believed it, and I was actually running off like saying, I told you. So
you spoke it into existence.
Exactly. So no, I'm a true believer of that. Obviously, that was a long-term thing. My season last year, that was the start of my season, scoring a perfect hat-trick and obviously making my debut. But I think scoring for your country in such a game of magnitude like that is special, isn't it? So
special moment for you.
I'll go for this. More manifesting to come.
More manifesting to come, and that one will go into your second spot.
That one's not stuck perfectly.
That's all right. We'll forgive you. Don't worry.
If anyone, that should be stuck perfectly.
Okay, next up we have got, who is your best friend at Aston Villa?
Leon Bailey. Matty Cash. Mr. Conser. And John McGinn, aka Meatball.
Why Meatball?
No, it's just like it's just his nickname. I think he got called it when he was younger because he's stocky. So
now you all carry it.
Now we call him a Meatball. Yeah. Obviously, all good boys, all good people. But I think the closest one is Matty Cash. He signed like a couple of days before me. So it was just new for us both whenever we came into the club, and yeah, we just clicked straight away. We car share and everything. We live.
Although I've heard you criticise his music taste as well when you car share.
Yeah.
Are you impressed with that?
There was one night out actually. We went with, and I brought Cashew with my mates, and I think he put on like Taylor Swift or whatever, and absolutely killed the mood. Or like Avicii or something, and my mates were like, "What is he doing? Like, we're not inviting him again." So
now he doesn't get the invite.
No, he doesn't get the invite.
He's only
anymore.
a football friend.
But he's a good guy.
And McGinn, you were taking a lot of flack off him during the Euros. He said he was conflicted. He said he was happy when you scored, but not happy because it was England that was scoring.
You know what? I've had a lot of Scottish people come up to me and say, "I'm so buzzing you didn't win in the final." I'm like, "Oh my Oh my days.
That's him. He started
I
that.
know, he
That's
started
why he's not
that.
going in that
He
spot.
started that, but I was like, look, at least we made it through the group. So
Okay, Matty Cash then. He is
Thank
going
you.
down into that spot. Next up, we have got what has been the most important part of your football journey so far?
oh, I don't know what's in there. So Exeter City, Weston-super-Mare, Brentford, and Villa.
So obviously all really important parts
Yeah,
of
it's
your
a tough
journey
one.
and different moments in each. But I guess we're talking about where you think's had the most influence in terms of going from where you were maybe when you started to ending up now playing, in the biggest competitions, the Premier League and the Champions League.
Yeah, you make progress in every club you're at and learn new things. But I'd have to say Exeter. Obviously, I was there from 12, so I was in the academy. I came up through the youth system, broke into the first team, and then that's when I went on to move to Brentford. Obviously, not ignoring the fact that I went on loan to Weston-super-Mare, and that played a massive part of my development. But obviously, Exeter is where it started off, and they were the ones who gave me the opportunity to grow as a person, as a player, and put faith in me. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Grecians.
Great. Well, you've gone with Exeter City, so stick that one down. The last category then to finish your boards, the ultimate striker.
What's this one?
Well, you'll all be
right, okay.
revealed.
Some good strikers in here, by the way. Alan Shearer, Aguero, Thierry Henry, and Wayne Rooney.
So let's talk through these options. Now, I did hear you say once that some of your family are Arsenal fans, so I'm guessing this is a player that you watched a lot growing up.
Yeah, I think for me, he was the main man. Yeah, I still think he's the best player. I always say it now, the best player to play in the Premier League. I think he was a joy to watch. Back then, when I was younger, I used to find games a little bit boring. I couldn't sit
Watch the
still.
full
I
90.
couldn't sit still and watch. But whenever Thierry had the ball, I always was excited and thought he was going to create something. So that is what drew me to him. And my granddad supported Arsenal, so. Yeah, that's the connection there. Rooney was like a number 10, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like he was more like a street kind of player, but he could do everything. Don't get me wrong, that's not me criticising him one bit. But I just think Thierry, maybe because I'm biased and I obviously grew up supporting Arsenal.
Are the other two getting a look in?
I don't think so. I don't think that, no.
Go on,
Don't get
then.
me wrong, they've scored so many goals between them and they're all elite level, but I think Thierry's the main man. I'll always back him, so yeah.
Okay, and to complete your board, this is your final sticker. Open that up. Your hero sticker.
Nice.
There you go. Do you like that
Take
one?
that, updated.
Is that this season's? Yeah.
That is, yeah, that's from the other day, I think, the new kit. It's not a bad board.
It's not a bad board, is it? Good moments on there, some good players
Some
on
bad
there as
sticking.
well.
I got off to a good start.
It's all gone downhill. Ollie, all done? Happy with that board?
Yeah, I'm happy. Obviously got some special moments in there.
That's your favourite?
No, I think the best moment is my favourite.
Matty Cash is going to cry, but it's okay.
I think he's going to be buzzing with that.
He will be buzzing with that. Ollie, thanks so much. Best of luck for the season ahead. And that was the Sticker Book Challenge with Ollie Watkins.